Amid growing concerns over the marginalization of northern Nigeria in national development plans, former Niger State Governor Dr. Babangida Aliyu and the Arewa Consultative Forum, ACF, have urged President Bola Tinubu to fulfill campaign promises made to the region, particularly the completion of key infrastructural projects such as the Baro Inland Port and the long-delayed Mambilla Power Project. They made the call during a two-day interactive session on government citizens' engagement held at the historic Arewa House in Kaduna. Our correspondent, Bello Musa, has more.
Northern Nigeria continues to battle widespread insecurity, poverty, and infrastructure decay challenges that many say have stalled economic growth and deepened inequality across the region. The interactive session brought together governors, ministers, traditional leaders, security chiefs, and civil society actors to discuss a shared vision for regional and national development through increased federal engagement and accountability.
In October,
Aliyu emphasized the need for President Tinubu to honor his 2023 campaign promises to the region, warning that the continued neglect of critical projects could worsen existing socio-political tensions.
we called all the candidates to tell us what they would do. Now we are only asking. This is now 2 years. What have you done? How can you correct whatever it is? Because you will say, I will do. But when you come, the realities may block some of the things. What is it that you can help us? You have remaining 2 years that you will be able to correct whatever anomaly you are able to observe.
The Arewa Consultative Forum raised concerns over what it described as unfair budgetary allocations and federal appointments that appear to sideline the North, calling for more equitable national planning.
And I also want to use the Hausa adage like the professor. We led the war and the battle during the elections and produced 64% of the votes. And we have this feeling now that an yi yaki, an yi nasara, an bar mu da kuturin bawa. Meaning, you went to war, you led the war, you succeeded, but when the distribution of the booty happened, you are given a leper as your own contribution to the war.
Gombe State Governor Inuwa Yahaya gave assurances that work on the Kolmani oil field project has resumed, signaling potential for renewed economic activity if properly managed.
And the continuation of drilling activities in Kolmani oil fields. I am the governor of Gombe State and Kolmani is in Gombe. I can testify to the fact that the oil companies have resumed.
Kaduna State Governor Obasani added that true development requires sustained partnerships between the federal government and state actors in the region.
Where was our voices? Nobody was speaking in the last 10 years. Nobody was speaking in the last 15 years. Nobody was talking in the last 20 years. And we were sitting watching the developmental indices in northern Nigeria, both the northwest, the northeast, and the north central, have deteriorated completely in the last 20 years to date.
Secretary to the Government of Federation, George Akume, used the platform to reiterate the federal government's commitment to unity and stability through power rotation and inclusive governance.
Then the issue of succession leadership. You place somebody in place, the following day, he becomes your enemy number one. It wasn't like that in the north of those days. Let's go back to the basics. Let us walk this path together with faith in our country, in our president, and renewed hope in our shared future. So, we are all resolved in deepening our democracy and growing our economy.
Representing President Tinubu, Nigeria's Governors Forum Chairman and Kwara State Governor Abdurrahman Abdurazak said the administration welcomes open dialogue and regional feedback, stressing that the North remains critical to Nigeria's overall progress.
This to the interactive session together, and also appreciate the foundation's effort in deepening governance. Your work in education, healthcare, and agriculture has not gone unnoticed.
The interactive session ended with a collective call for transparency, accelerated project execution, and fair representation, seen as necessary steps to restore public trust and drive meaningful development in northern Nigeria and beyond. Bello Musa, Trust TV News Kaduna.